I'm going to talk to you about the Tantric Necklace today. The Tantric Necklace can't be really described until first we talk about Tantra for just a minute. Tantric yoga is an ancient and sacred form of yoga taught in India for millennia. And the purpose of Tantric yoga is to purify the practitioner so that he becomes or she becomes more aware and more diligent to their particular path. The way this happens is interesting. We all are blessed by God for the work that we've done, and those blessings come down to us. But because of our limited self, because of our ego, because of our worthiness factor, let's call it, only a certain percentage, a very small percentage of those blessings actually are augmented into our psyche. That's not because we don't want them, it's because we live in the phenomenal world, in the mundane world. So what Tantric does and it's kind of technical, but at a 60-degree angle, that's why many of the exercises are performed at 60 degrees, that energy comes in under the direction of the Mahan Tantric, the master of Tantric on the planet right now, of which there is only one at a time. And it allows more of these blessings to come into your psyche, purifies you, blesses you, and gives you a different experience of reality. This reality is provided by this unique energy which the Tantric Necklace also provides on a minuscule of a basis. While we do the Tantric yoga exercises under the direction again of the Mahan Tantric, the energy that comes in is dramatic and dynamic. I know personally when I've done it, I experience very interesting phenomenons that happen the day afterwards. I'll have very vivid dreams where I usually don't dream much, and they're very colorful and they're very unique. They're very pleasant. I can't say that they're unpleasant, but I know something's happening in my psyche. And after the process has had a chance to sit for a while, I found myself acting and thinking differently automatically, not because I've worked on myself or not because I wanted or didn't want it to happen, but automatically I find myself being more compassionate, sometimes more virtues that fill my psyche. I'll find that I'm more intuitive. I'll find that I'm more grateful for the things that I have. This is because more of the blessings that I've already earned have bypassed my ego and augmented themselves into my psyche. The Tantric Necklace works the same way, only on a much smaller scale. It works by providing the same energy on a continual basis, so long as you're wearing the necklace, and allows me to feel the same kinds of things that I felt under the Tantric energy, only they're muted. They're not as dynamic as they are otherwise. That's not to say that they're not experienced. As a matter of fact, since I'm wearing it all the time, the effect is great, but it's on a more muted basis. The Tantric Necklace is a unique design in a geometric pattern that has 8 sections to it. In our form of yoga, in the Hatha Yoga, Kundalini Yoga, there are 8 branches called Ashtanga Yoga. And those branches have within it a system and a step system that allows the practitioner to get to a point of experiencing what's called samadhi, which is the experience of God inside of yourself. The Tantric Necklace is designed in such a way that the 8 sections, the bead configuration, is done in such a manner that each section is provided, that each section the energy comes in a certain direction. combined in these 8 sections is this geometric pattern that has been handed down by the Tantric master for thousands of years. It was lost a long time ago. And one of our students 30 years ago was looking through, of all things, an architectural magazine, or actually book, and he was an architect, and found this geometric pattern, which for some reason happened to be in this book that he had found, that the authors of the book had found in India. And when presented to the then current Mahan Tantric, Yogi Bhajan, he verified that this was in effect the original necklace, put it to his forehead, and said, "All that wear this shall be blessed with this tantric energy." Then he charged me, or our company, 9 treasures to distribute this product to the world. The Tantric necklace is unique in that it's one of the few vehicles, one of the few aids in the universe that can help you on a spiritual path without doing anything. I don't want you to believe me, and I don't think you should believe me just because I say this, but I think if you wear it, you'll understand what I'm talking about. The more you believe it, the more it works. This is true with anything in life. The more you believe you're going to be successful as an entrepreneur, as a yogi, as a student, as a being of any kind, the more that success will come to you. So the Tantric necklace works just the same as any other form of success in the world. The Tantric necklace is a unique aid in the universe. I don't expect you to believe me. In fact, I don't want you to believe me. It's not important for you to believe me. All that's important for me is to share it with the world. And for those who do share it, take advantage of this product, I know you will experience something that's unique and beneficial. The Tantric necklace is an aid. It's an aid in spiritual development, in social development, in physical development. It works in accordance, like anything, with how much you believe it's going to work. That's not to say it won't work if you don't believe it, but you may not be aware of it if you don't believe it, because like everything in life, the more you believe something, the more it happens. That's why we have aphorisms, that's why we have mantras, that's why we have positive projections. I can't change it, I can't deny it. The universe operates that way. So I ask everybody who wears this necklace to put their faith into it, because one of the benefits of wearing the necklace is it gives you faith. And you'll see what I'm talking about. The necklace itself is designed in a geometric pattern with 8 configurations that relate to the 8 paths, the 8 steps of Ashtanga Yoga, of Hatha Yoga, of Kundalini Yoga. Now I know this is a little complicated for the novice, but let me just say that since the beginning of time, of yogic time, since Patanjali, which is almost 2000 BC, Ashtanga Yoga, the 8-fold path of yoga, has been the steps that it takes to reach spiritual enlightenment. The 8-fold path of yoga is represented in the Tantric necklace with this pattern, so that the energy that comes in works in this manner, and works in a way of elevating your consciousness so that you can experience this elevated state. The more necklaces you wear, the more energy you get. I don't recommend that you start with any more than one, because not everybody is capable of handling the energy that it has. But if you can, God bless you, go for it. But the Tantric necklace does work. It is true, it is real, and it is absolute. And the reason I say this is twofold: because Yogi Bhajan verified it, and because I've experienced it. Doesn't mean it's going to work for you. I'm not telling you it will. Don't misunderstand me. If you're a skeptic, if you don't believe it's going to work, there's a great chance that it won't. And that's fine also. But for those who are looking for something that can aid them in their development, that has a unique and real aspect, and have a positive projection about it, I want you to write me afterwards, because I have already a stack of testimonials verifying that other people have experienced the same thing that I have. I know it'll work for you. I know it's real, and I know you'll love it. Take advantage of it while you can, and I know you'll be happy. If not, write to me as well, and we'll take care of that as well. Satnam.